This week we're looking at a number of solutions to some very common flooring problems. And Joe, I'll tell you, when you're out on the job site and the flooring guys are out there, man, they have some strange tools.
Very strange looking tools, but if you're going to be putting down your own floor, you're going to need these tools. Fortunately, they're all available at a tool rental dealer.
Now this one, really odd looking, looks like something from the medieval torture chamber. It's called a power stretcher.
Yes, they use it in wall-to-wall carpeting to stretch carpet really tight. If you ever notice carpeting has wrinkles in it, it's because someone didn't use this tool properly.
And they're usually, this is used on larger areas so that you can put one end of it against the baseboard, then you can really stretch it out in order to tighten it up. Now in smaller areas, you use one of these oddball looking things. You can see the spikes here that hook into the carpet, and then you have this pad that you actually kick with your knee, and it's called a knee kicker.
And then for seaming large pieces of carpet, when you have two pieces that come together, there's a heat-activated tape, and they use an iron to go along the seam, and it fuses the tape to the other side, so it becomes basically one big piece of carpet.
Man, that smell, you can smell it all over the job.
Nothing smells like that, right? It's not good either.
Of course, when you're doing any other type of flooring like tile or vinyl, you're normally having to remove some existing flooring. And Joe, did you see this thing that I showed a little bit earlier?
That is great, not only for tile or carpeting that's glued down, but you can probably get some wood flooring up as well. And I like the fact that it's in a cordless reciprocal.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. But when the pros are out there, a lot of times they're dealing with larger areas, and they use one of these, and it's basically a flooring scraper. But man, you can get some blisters on your hand like you wouldn't believe on this thing.
Now, a really big job, especially if you have a floor that's fully glued down or a big ceramic tile floor, you might want to consider renting one of these. It's a pro tool. It's an electric scraper. It makes a lot of noise. This is about as loud a tool as you can find, but it'll work really well. I understand they used to use this on roofs, in fact, to pull up roof shingles.
Yeah,
imagine that.
Those roofers got tired of dragging that heavy thing up and down the ladder, but it does do a pretty good job for a lot of different floors. I've had to use that a number of times.